says, they said you can go, but you'd be the only one. All right, welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I am Nick Boom Boom Cameron of the Glacially Musical Everything, joined by my good friend, a man who never knows if he's coming or going, or if he's up or down, Don Decky de Tour de Lulu.
Present.
And Keefy Chambliss. I don't know what a Chambliss is.
Me neither. Hello.
How we doing? I am sick. Can you tell?
You do have this kind of like sexy deep thing.
Oh, I got that sexy rasp.
Ready to hop to on that thing.
Oh, whoa. We do not, here at the Glacially Musical Podcast, we do not recognize that thief. With her pump and dump.
What did you expect from
With her pump
What you
dump.
really? Wow, several entendres at the same time.
That was a
He's
Bitcoin thing.
Self-admitted crack baby. What did you expect if you gave money? If you went in on a Bitcoin owned or named for a crack baby, what would you expect it to be? A success? You're a fool.
It was a success.
For a second.
It went
A nanosecond.
No, it was a complete success. The plan worked exactly the way they intended it. It was a pump and dump. That's a thing. I am familiar with the ways of the Bitcoin. I'm not.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Move it along, Chief.
Moving along. Move along home. Second Shap. That's from Deep Space Nine. I actually had a copy of Leonard Nimoy, two sides of Leonard Nimoy in my hand. It was too much money.
How much was it?
$15.
Yeah, that's like $12 too much.
I would have paid for that.
Would you? And would you have sent it to me?
No, I would have kept it because I love Leonard Nimoy.
Okay, what if I had Star Trek Wrath of Khan in my hands?
I also would love that.
I did not see how much that one cost.
I'm sure.
I think I would take that Leonard Nimoy also. But you know what? I really want a copy of Shatner's Has Been album on vinyl. That's what.
Is there a Shatner record that has him doing Rocket Man? Because I would love
That's
that.
That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, is it? Okay. Because I mean, I would unironically love that. Whereas Leonard Nimoy's cover of the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins, I have yet to be able to finish.
Wait,
it's only 3.5
Shatner is
minutes.
here. Wait, he's like, Rocket Man. I think it's going to be a long time.
A long time.
Anyway, let's moving along.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, did y'all hear the rant that he did on that album with Henry Rollins? That was the best. Y'all should check that out. Anyway, go ahead.
This is not a country show. We don't say y'all.
But I'm from the South, man. I say y'all all the time, dude.
It's a rap thing. I say y'all constantly. Mr. Tracksuit. Like, it's y'all.
Am I wearing a tracksuit?
Y'all, you're not for a change. Y'all is the new folks, because apparently folks is also offensive.
Wait, is he wearing track pants? Is he wearing track pants?
Is he wearing any pants?
Probably not, but you know.
I'm wearing underwear. I have no pants on.
Wow.
I mostly do these pods with pants. Oh, now he has it. Okay.
Well, I have sweatpants on with no underwear.
Look,
so,
I don't have a track jacket literally sitting on the back of every chair in this house. It's actually kind of warm, so I'm taking it back off.
Nick, while we're Amtrakking, why don't you tell us what the departments of the show is?
I was trying to, and then he got us off track with the y'all and the scrawl and the skrilla mobilla. I heard him say it. Wait, that was a show on TV. I'm sorry. I'm sick and I'm weird. Greeting, beer, vinyl, news, shirt, meat. This week's meat is our favorite frenemies. We are expanding the love of our what's the pastiche of friendship and enemy? Not frenemy, but like
frenemy.
No, that's the mashup of friend and enemy, like friendship, like a relationship, like. Anyway, it's Record Store Day. The Glacially Musical Beer of the Week is a Neon Beer Hug Tropical Hazy IPA. It is 9.9% of... Is this a good idea? And the pop, finger fudge. Don.
I am rocking. You know, when I get into a habit, I just can't quit it. It's the Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale.
I thought last
And
week was the last one. You bought a
I
whole
know-
new case?
They
I bought a
have
whole
these
new
things
case.
called okay. In surprisingly enough, in South Carolina, they have these things called the store.
I know.
I mean, there's got to be a Total Wine or something near you with all them white people.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, it's my ADHD kicked in. I had this and I liked it, and all of a sudden
Okay.
now I'm gonna drink it until I'm tired of it, kind of like the last IPA I had.
When are you
remember?
ever gonna drink the Hopsecutioner?
He's not trying to get it again.
I'm gonna.
I don't think he enjoyed it that much. He must have
He
not.
didn't know how to IPA at that point. He also
Yeah.
hated the other one at first.
That's true.
Ah, there we go.
A
All
little
right.
pop.
All right, what you got, Keefy?
Guess what? Liquid Death Cherry Obituary. Murder Your Thirst.
Oh, I like it.
Cheers, gentlemen.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
YouTube Hoppy Hour.
Mmm.
So
Refreshing.
tonight, the kid and I did like the most St. Louis stuff in the world. Because Keefy don't know how to St. Louis. He's been here, but he don't know how.
You did a drive-by?
I said St. Louis, not North City, dude. The
Oh,
drive-bys
that's
are in
great.
North City. No, I didn't do a drive-by. Yeah,
That's fantastic.
you know what? Every insult is really insensitive.
Oh,
It will get me canceled. That's coming through my brain.
hold on. We can officially cuss.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the words in my brain. So anyway,
Motherfucker! Okay, sorry. I had to just get that out.
the kid and I went to a fish fry because it's Ash Wednesday. I'm not Catholic. I just like fish and beer. They have fish and beer, so we do that. And I look down at the clock and I'm like, we got a little bit of time. Do you want to get in trouble? She's like, Dad, we can't get in trouble. And I'm like, all right, fine, we won't get in trouble. Just wanted to see if we wanted to go to a record store. Wait, what? Which record store are we going to? Obviously Record Exchange. Dad. Record Exchange? They don't ever have anything new. They don't ever have anything good. That little kid literally was putting away things. She came home with a Marty Robbins Hawaiian Cowboy record, and she came home with a Paramore concert DVD. And as I walked back after I picked out my record, which I'll be checking momentarily, and as I'm checking on her, she's like flipping through all these records, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "They have every record by this guy except for the one I want." Okay, what guy? Marty Robbins. All right, I didn't expect a 15-year-old girl to say that, but here we are. And I ask her, "Which record are you looking for?" And she says, and she holds up her phone with that pink cover of Marty Robbins dressed as a gunfighter. So yes, she was looking for Marty Robbins, Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs. And I said, "It's fine, you own it." She's like, "Wait, what? When you get home, you'll have a copy of it. You've got one. It's yours. It's fine. It's whatever." "What do you mean? You now own this record." "Wait, do you already have it?" "Yeah, I've had it for 10 years. Because it's like 50 cents at any Goodwill. They kind of give them to you on your way out. But what I picked up, I put back 2 Thin Lizzy records, including Chinatown. Because I didn't want to drop $30 on my first record store trip of the week.
Yeah.
Going to another record store this weekend. So what I did buy, since every morning when I get into my car, I head out on the highway.
Because you got nothing to lose at all, right?
What I picked up, of course, Judas Priest, Point of Entry.
Nice. Point of entry.
$15.
Wow. All right, that's good.
Let's take a look.
Really good.
Okay. Oh. It's a repress. It's a repress. But look, it's a repress with a mylar inner sleeve from the 80s.
That's actually pretty rare, right? That they did
Hang
mylar.
on. What's this? Uh-oh. Lyric sheet. It's not a repress.
Paper.
Let's take a look at the...
Some represses come with a lyric sheet. Look for the date and look at the run out group. Like, you
Don't tell me
really
how to
need
do
to
that.
know. I'm not telling you how to vinyl, but like, as you already made a mistake not picking up the Thin Lizzies for that piece of crap. But like, honestly,
It's not a piece of crap. You're a piece of crap.
It's not their best record.
No,
but
they don't
it's-
have a best record.
Chinatown is the second best in Lizzie record, and you're crazy if you don't.
Okay, and the first is Fighting.
No, Jailbreak.
I have Jailbreak.
I know you do. So do I.
I've also got their best record.
Fighting is awesome though. I do love it. It's like
I
Yeah, I gotta
the
stand by
best.
Fighting.
I have the best Thin Lizzy record, and you don't have it.
Okay.
The Ballad of What's Her Nuts, Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the best.
That's not what it's
Are
called.
you thinking about Black Rose? That's different.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ballad
Black
of
Rose.
You're
And I don't think it's a ballad either. It's not the Ballad of Black Rose, is it? I don't think so.
It's like the Legend of or something. What do you got, Don?
Something like that. I got nothing, man, because I like went bankrupt last week and I couldn't remember if I showed all three or not. But I did buy this. A Boba Fett bobblehead. He goes on my desk.
Without
And Boba Fett says, this show rules. Anyway.
No, what Boba Fett says is, Cruisimo Espa and Mandalorian, Warriors over on Piece of Mandalorian, my story
Oh
is
my
Stump Star Wars, the story
God.
is at Bennigan's, Rhyme Renegade, should have
if you
penetrated.
can't do the rap correctly, don't do it at all. So you missed like half the words.
I did not miss, I got all the words.
You did not.
You did not. You did not.
You got half the words. Like Lars is playing all of the double bass lines.
You got like half.
So the thing is
words.
I absolutely love that song. So it has convinced Lawyer
As
Wife
do I.
that I love Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
I think Boba Fett is overrated and pointless.
That's like your opinion, man.
But I still slept in soft Boba Fett PJ pants last night because I have them.
What's the line from Boba Fett versus Deadpool in the epic rap battles history?
I don't think I ever saw that.
You're the most overrated. I'll send it soon. You're the most overrated bad guy that anybody ever saw. You had 5 lines in the trilogy, and one of them was Wilhelm scream. Without spoilers, what is
almost straight up money shotted beer on the camera.
Snarf the beer. I'm sorry. Without spoilers, because some people watching have not seen everything. What is your excitement for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out Memorial Day on a weekend on a scale of 1 to 10?
3.
Don.
Don
is muted. Don doesn't know what I'm talking about. He lost his
8.
bond. All
8
right.
out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Mine is at an 11 conservatively. It could
Nice.
shoot up to a 20.
Here's my thing. The Mandalorian season 1 is a 10 out of 10 series. It is the singular best Star Wars series they have done.
You haven't watched Andor then.
I have watched Andor.
You haven't watched all those.
I love Andor.
Yeah, Andor was good though.
But the
It
problem with
wasn't
Andor,
good. It wasn't good.
the first half of season 1 of Andor was so awful. I had to watch Andor 2 years later.
Oh, I don't.
It's not something's wrong.
It was slow, and they had
slow.
like the Godfather thing with the kids speaking in Italian on the.
Well, yeah.
So I mean, that was half of these like hour and 10-minute episodes. It insisted upon itself, and I couldn't get to the good part. Right? It's like not getting to the Tootsie Roll Pop, like not getting to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop because there's just too much. Like you got like a black cherry lollipop, and nobody wants a black cherry lollipop. You want a cherry lollipop. Anyway, and then the second season of Mandalorian was pretty good. The third season of Mandalorian was a waste of time.
There is no third season of
There's no
Mandalorian,
third.
but technically Boba Fett is also... See, if Boba Fett taken by itself as a series, not great. But if you consider Boba Fett like a season 2.5 of Mandalorian, which technically is without a spoiler, then yes, actually it's a pretty decent season. You got to look at it.
Okay, I'm checking this out.
There is no
I'm
3
certain there are
Mandalorians.
3.
The third Mandalorian is the movie world.
The book of, because it was what? It was Mandalorian
The
and
third
Book of Boba
season
Fett,
was
and then
released from
second
March
season.
to April 2023.
No.
Yes, there were 24 episodes of Mandalorian. The third one was the one where he was an apostate from the
sure,
Mandalorian cult.
Sure. That's actually really great, though. I don't know.
I didn't like it. Look, I get tired of television shows faster than anybody I know.
I seem so.
That's just me.
Okay. Moving along. So we did the drink check and I guess news check.
I have 2. Did you do your vinyls?
No, we didn't do the vinyls. I forgot. Vinyls.
Do your vinyls?
Oh, okay. Don. You did yours? No.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have vinyl this week. I could, like I said, I couldn't remember. I showed them all last week, so I'll check it back in.
All right.
I was almost down to like no records for this week. If I hadn't
That's-
found something
That seems
on
insane.
Saturday, I would have had nothing. I've been keeping the powder dry for heaven and hell.
Fair enough. We'll talk about that in a minute. So,
We will not.
I have two vinyls. I have two this week. I have the brand new single from Chat Pile, put out by Sub Pop. Chat Pile is the Oklahoma avant-garde hardcore and black metal band. We interviewed them. It was actually the biggest interview Ghost Cult had in 2024 and 25. So this is a beautiful 7-inch with a very nice card, like almost a cardstock cover here. And then this came in the outer mylar, not the inner, and this white two-sided 7-inch. Very cool. And then I got a reissue, one of the first reissues I have for 26. It's not rare or anything, but I just never had it on vinyl. This is Yob series, maybe in 27.
I remember Yob.
Our Roar Heart, the Cosmic Doom band. I'm going to express a little disappointment. 99 times out of 100, anything I have ever bought from Relapse Records, which I'm a frequent purchaser of, it seems like everything is packed beautifully and wonderfully. This is like a cosmic splatter vinyl, but what would you call this? Nik first and then Don.
I would call that a tequila sunrise splatter.
Oh. I was going to call it Christmas diarrhea.
Sure. Also Easter diarrhea. Also Alf Cubs.
Ooh.
Oh,
Actually, I believe
well,
it's unicorn. It's unicorn spooge.
Not quite unicorn spooge because not all pink enough for me.
No, it's a rainbow. Unicorn spooge and rainbow.
You think?
I know.
How do you
Don't
know?
ask
Do
me.
you- do
No
you
follow-up
really-
questions.
huh?
I've said too much.
Nik has been to the unicorn glory hole. Hashtag unicorn glory hole.
And he brought his copy of Carnivals of Souls with him.
He
Of
probably
course
did.
I did.
So here's
Take that everywhere.
It's 2 LPs. They're the same. It does come in the gatefold with lyrics, which is cool because I don't think the original had lyrics. But I'm going to express this. Despite coming like hermetically sealed in a box, it has like a little damage on the back here, which I don't care about. But just like, so it was damaged in the factory or from their shipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that this damage exists when it's a brand new record. But ultimately speaking, it's okay.
Oh my, Keefy, you are giving me Iron Maiden PTSD right now. I listened to this man scream about a
It's not the
damaged-
same. It's not the same.
but I'm getting the PTSD of that, going through that again.
You're really going through a lot, Nik. Like,
My
You
wife's
need
out of
us.
town. What am I doing?
oh, that's why you're going through so much right now. It's okay, Nik. We're here for you. We love
Nobody in
you.
the bedroom says no right now, though.
Dude, his hand is hiding from him. It's so bad.
Anyway, shall we news check?
Yes, let's do it.
The big news is I will now be seeing Faux-Foreigner and Blue Lou Gramm in the same year. Blue Lou has announced a new tour, and I showed Lawyer Wife, and this, I love my wife dearly, but this is how we're different when it comes to music. I walk up and I hold up my phone and I show her Blue Lou's face, and it says Lou Gramm touring the farewell tour. And I go, "Do you want to go?" And she says, "I don't know who that is." Honey,
That's money, dude. I love that.
honey, that's the original lead singer of Foreigner. Do you want to go? Yeah. Wait, can he still sing? I don't know.
Debatable.
She's like, because if he could still sing, he'd still be with Foreigner. I'm like, well, he's doing 2 shows at the Venetian this month with Foreigner. She's like, can we go? It's this month. Do the math.
Oh,
The math does not work out well.
No, that does not work at all, actually.
So and then the other bit of news is it's a bit of a bit of a tradition. My podcast partner on the Department of Mental Antiquities, Duncan Evans, has released his first single today, which I have already shared on the socials. Don, what you got?
All right, so what I got this week? Let's see. We got Dee Snider. Big news on Dee Snider was there was a whole write-up about this, is that he took his very first psychedelic mushroom journey. And which is obviously a thing, mainly just because it helps with your, his mental health, it helps with pain and this, that, and the other. And so, and the rumor has been that he's dying. He's not dying, but he is experiencing a lot of pain, a lot of degenerative, like arthritis, really bad. He's rumored right now to be walking with a cane. They
A
don't,
lot
they
of
don't know that for
degeneracy?
sure. A lot of degenerate, which is so funny because for someone who did not live the rock and roll lifestyle, he is like turned out all the injuries of a rock and roll lifestyle. But
It's interesting to me what a great PR company he has now, because it goes from I'm resigning, okay, that's everywhere, that makes sense, I get that. And then it goes to my health, blah blah blah, okay, I get that. And then 2 days later, it's oh my God, Dee Snider's dying, and now it's like I'm not dying, I'm just old.
yeah, that's exactly it. And like, I don't know, it breaks my heart because, again, like, that was my opportunity to see one of my all-time favorite bands. But
You and me
I
both, brother.
also, but I also feel, I feel bad for him, and I'm glad though that he's. And I had no idea that his family were all big proponents for like for mushrooms and microdosing and things like this when it comes to like mental health. His son has a whole podcast about it, which is interesting. So anyway, that was good news. I thought that was very interesting. And then finally, Bruce Springsteen is hitting the road to take on all the MAGAs of North America. And I wonder how many of them are going to show up. And
He's gonna take on their wallets, that's for sure.
exactly. So the tickets go on sale on Friday. And it's actually pretty interesting because it's not a very long tour. It's about, let me see. Well,
He's
actually,
only going to
that's
like the ice cities.
he's doing 20 dates. The Land of Hope and Dreams American Tour. It kicks off in Minneapolis. Ooh, how do you like them apples? And then it ends in DC. So I really want to go see him. I've never seen Bruce. I would love to. He's one of those acts that I would pay. I'd pay the money to see him because I feel like he's one of those acts like you only really need to see him once.
I got two Bruce
You know.
Bruce Stings.
Bruce
Bruce-
Springsteen.
Stop it! You're gonna mess this up. I got two Brucey Bossy references. One, I finally finished that movie that I started a week and a half ago. With the dude from The Bear.
Oh, the one about Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That movie
yeah.
is I when I was watching it the first time I didn't get it. It was only at the end of the movie that when I finally finished it that I got it. Because there's no narrative. It's just scenes from a mall over the course of like 6 months.
It's got
There's
a
no
narrative.
narrative. There's
There's
no
a
narrative.
there's a total narrative to it.
Zero narrative. Lawyer wife said the same thing. Actually, she said it first. But it was only after I finished it that it's like, oh. That's the lack of narrative and the jumping it's the on-screen manifestation of his depression and what he was dealing with. This makes so much sense now.
Okay, I'll let that slide. That's very good. That's
The other
a
one
very
is
good observation.
to quote Bruce McCullough. I'm also good at film and cinema, for the record. To quote Bruce McCullough, our love is like a Bruce Springsteen concert. It's not that great. It's really long, but wow, what energy.
So stupid. That's-
Do not insult my favorite short Canadian.
So, I don't know. I think Springsteen is, I love Springsteen. I think he's great. He's just one of those artists that I've never made the move to actually go see him. And this is kind of like, especially with all the greats passing away now. I mean, we lost Bobby Weir, we lost
I
Ace.
think
all
we
this
got
stuff,
another
like,
10 years of Bruce, though.
yeah, but you
He's
know
in
what?
good health.
Yeah, but the thing is that, if it's happening and I can go, shit or get off the pot. You know what I mean? Like I should
It
just
is that. That's what Dennis DeYoung said when I saw him. He's like, I'm 79. How many of you people are seeing me for the first time? And he's like, come on, guys, tick tock.
It's awesome,
Did you
though.
listen to those Dennis DeYoung records like you said you were?
Dude, I listened to one.
You lie.
No, I'm not. I did not. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I
It was
don't know.
better
It
than the
just.
mission, and you know it.
Oh no, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're
No,
wrong.
it's not, dude. The
Keefe's
mission
news time.
was
Keefe's news time. You're,
epic. Go away.
you're out of time.
I'm
Keefy.
done. Do you have anything else? No, don't.
No. That was it. Like I said, the Springsteen tour. I'm super excited about the Dee Snider news. But I will before I finish is that
I knew
do
that was all the news he had. That's why I was being silly.
I do encourage people to go read about the Dee Snider thing because it's super interesting. And I mean, and it's for someone who is very anti-substance all his life, like to see him embrace this for what it is. I think it's very interesting. So y'all should go look that up and read about it.
Well, I mean, microdosing's not tripping though. It's
Well,
the
Well,
conservative people politically consider all drugs bad, but they will white wine wasted white girl shit all day and night.
and they'll take Percocet and
they'll take Vicks
Right,
and
yeah.
Percocets and overtake their scripts, and that's not abusive. And liquor is legal; it's more damaging than anything except heroin. And
Well, so
it's
in
like
this,
a
he actually-
revelation when it helps them. They're like, "Oh, I can't believe this exists! Amazing! I didn't even know." Yeah, your son's
they're
getting
actually talking
fucking
about
hooked.
making psilocybin, which is the chemical in magic mushrooms,
Surprise,
legal
yes, yeah.
legal for veterans dealing with PTSD in the state of Missouri. Now, I appreciate the progressiveness of making it legal somewhat. However, that's an unconstitutional law. Equal protection, 14th Amendment.
Well, I mean,
So all it's going to take is one court case and everybody gets it.
let it happen because I'll tell you what,
Well,
even
it
for
should
myself,
happen. Absolutely should
You'll
happen.
have less shootings, that's for sure.
yeah.
We'll never have less shootings in this state. Sorry, dude.
Well, I can't. Again,
I mean-
he's saying the most St. Louis thing you can mention is a drive-by. Anyway,
That is not true. We have way less murders than we used to.
okay.
You're trading on St. Louis's reputation from 1993.
Sorry. Is Josh Hawley still your guy? I hate that guy.
Fuck Josh Hawley. Don't
I-
ever mention him in my presence again.
I mean, like
No.
you guys elected him.
I did not. I actively worked against it.
There are people who think he can be president, which is insane.
He can't be president.
God no, please. Gee, well,
There's
you know
enough
what?
stupid fucking
Who
people.
can't be president? Trump is president. Who can't be president? Everybody.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say,
Don,
we've lowered the
things
bar.
have happened.
Piggy, anybody can be president now.
You know, my opinion, when it comes to people whom to vote for, my opinion is always this. I will only vote for somebody whom I believe understands the Constitution and government better than me.
Sure. Moving right along. It has been a tough week. We lost Jesse Jackson. We lost Tom Noonan. We lost Robert
so
Duvall. Very sad.
Mhm.
Again, very sad. Our heroes are all leaving us. I don't think Bruce Springsteen has 10 more years. I think if we're lucky, he has 3 more years. Because
Well, then he's got great work. He's had great work.
Well,
done.
he's doing the most he can do, and it's not that much. And there's not that many tour dates. It's a handful. Two handfuls of tour dates.
20 shows, and you're talking about a guy who,
And those are
like,
3-hour
basically-
shows.
Yes.
And my favorite Robert Duvall appearance ever was Basketball,
Okay.
parodying himself in Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah. Okay. That's weird.
yeah, it's super not, yeah, weird.
Contrarian Nik is back again, invading my time. I reclaim my time. The gentleman from the Bronx, New York, will now continue. Tool. We got an interview with Danny Carey where he says that Tool hopes to have a new record out next year. Tool series soon on the Glacially Musical Podcast. I promise you before the end of the year, we're going to do Tool, first 4 albums. And that also he would like them to play the Sphere. And as we have known with Metallica and everyone else, when they say we'd like to play the Sphere sometime, it's happening. The Tool is happening at the Sphere. So like,
I don't like Tool, but Tool at the Sphere
just too
is like,
perfect.
it's like peanut butter and bananas and jelly beans.
It's too perfect. They make sense.
Totally sense.
I can't even begin to imagine the level of,
Yeah, Adam Jones designing a Sphere show for Tool.
seriously, yeah.
It'll be insane. It'll be insane.
Absolutely. They will be an absolute perfect band for the Sphere. I will not go. If you go and you want me to meet you there, that's totally fine. I'll be at the Venetian playing 3-card poker now that I know how to do it.
Sure.
We didn't ask you.
I guess I'm done with my news because Nik has taken up all my time today. Anyhow, moving on to the shirt check.
You shirt check first.
No, Nik, go ahead. You took.
My shirt is Metallica Doris.
Oh, is that a puss head? That's a great one.
Yeah, it's Pusshead. I got this at the
nice.
Hot Topics or the Walmarts. I forget where.
That's crazy.
Don't gatekeep. Not you. You're not doing it. But that little fuckhole at the bar.
Still
Don't
mad about
gatekeep
that.
people. I'm still mad about that.
I
Still mad
think-
about Junior
I think
gatekeeping me.
Doesn't matter
Wow.
as much. It doesn't matter where you get the shirt from.
Right.
Even a bootleg, as I talked about last week with the Temu stuff. By the way, the Temu Kiss plays great. So just weird.
Tremendous.
Oh, I was just going to ask you about that.
Does it sound good? It sounds good?
It sounds good. Maybe it's
Awesome.
not a great remaster, but it sounds like, it
Sounds good enough.
Sounds
So
good
acceptable
enough
for $8.
the $21. It was fine.
Oh, 20. I got an OG for 15
I'm
used,
sure I can get it cheap.
but it had no inserts.
I wanted to know what the quality of a Temu record was. Anyway, Don,
I do too.
Don, shirt check, please.
I am rocking the Beavis and Butthead, Morgus and Chopsley mashup. Morgus the Magnificent, and he was like the Elvira of New Orleans. He had the the little skits in between, like the really
Sven
bad
Gulli
horror
from
movies.
Chicago.
Yes, and he was like a mad scientist, and Chopsley was his executioner guy who slept behind the blackboard. It was great. But
It's such a specific shirt.
I mean, so a buddy of mine just from New Orleans. It's from a person in New Orleans who made it, and it says Morgus and Chopsley.
You didn't get that off T-Public?
No, it's actually
love T-Public.
there's an artist in New Orleans who does a lot of New Orleans mashup shirts, and she has a website. But once they're sold, like she makes a certain amount, and once they're sold, they're gone. So, Anyway, great shirt. I loved it. Unfortunately, not a lot of people get it, but this is how I can identify when people are from New Orleans. They go, Morgus, yeah, bruh. And that's pretty much it. That's my shirt.
Fair enough. Metal Allegiance bought at the Metal Allegiance shirt. This is the artwork of their current single, Black Horizon, which is incredible. Best song of the year so far.
That's an amazing, amazing shirt.
Thank you. It's an amazing, amazing song. You should check it out.
Also, to double up on Don, when I wear my Mr. Flibble shirt, that's when people, like the real Red Dwarf people, when they see that, when somebody sees that and goes, oh yeah, Mr. Flibble is very cross with you.
Nick, there are only real Red Dwarf fans are a niche, and they're only people who would recognize it have to be involved in the show.
You know what? You've got a really strong point there.
I saw a Red Dwarf once, and I saw it once. Nobody. I saw it. I immediately became obsessed with it. And I never watched another show ever again. No other thing gave me pleasure in this corporeal life ever again. Or I don't know what the fudge you're talking about. What's Red Dwarf? Those are the two poles. That's the Venn diagram. No one in the middle. Never crossing.
So it's very much unlike Mitch Hedberg's band. People either loved us or hated us or thought we were okay.
Rice is great when you're hungry and you want 1,000 of something.
Fettuccine Alfredo was macaroni and cheese for adults.
That's so good. Yeah, it's so funny because people kind of same thing. Like they look at this and they go, I don't get it. It's like supposed to be Beavis and Butthead. It just takes way too long to get it. And I wore this to
I had no idea what that was.
I wore this to a Maiden show once, and this dude came up to me out of nowhere and he goes, "You are a member of the higher order." So he got it. He was from New Orleans, but it's rare.
Okay.
That was the thing. The higher order.
Let us now talk about the thing we love to talk about how much we hate and can't stop participating in. This is the epitome of hypocrisy on this program. On this program, ever since the Glacially Musical Podcast has started in its current form, we have bitched and pissed and moaned and whined about Record Store Day. Why do we hate Record Store Day, Keefy?
Because we want, like America, we want the best of it, and we don't always get it.
No.
We hate it because it's overblown and hipstery. So
no,
we're overblown and hipstery. We want to love it for that.
I'm not overblown. I'm losing weight, I think.
You're absolutely hipstery, though.
I'm not.
I'm just blown over.
You're not blown.
The thing about Record Store Day that I don't like is it has become it's a civilian holiday. It's like going out drinking on Mardi Gras. It's like, oh, I don't drink except for Mardi Gras and 4th of July and blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Oh, I go to the record store day for records. I go to the record store for Record Store Day. Bitch, that place is open every other day that year. You could show up and go visit your friends. What do we do when we get lonely? We go to the record store and visit our friends. And hope Penny Lane shows up to say hi.
That's one of my favorite quotes from that movie, by the way. It's such a
She never, ever is there.
No.
No.
I've looked for her and she's not there.
But
I've seen Dora the Explorer a few times, so I've never seen Penny Lane.
the thing about it though is we still can't stop going. Because every year there's a new Ramones live record that Keefy just has to have. And there's a new there's a new Grateful Dead live record.
I did not buy the Ramones live record.
Yes, you did. And
I didn't buy the Dead live album either. So
but you held it in your hands this year, last year, and every other day. Yes,
never. Yeah, no, he didn't, and I offered to get it for him, and I also offered to get him the Cooper. So,
but every year there's something. Now there have been some absolutely amazing record store day releases. Real quick, let's all quickly name.
Let's not. No.
No what?
No, what you're about to do is subverting my plan. So you must wait. Don't do what you think you're going to do. Because I've been working on this for a whole week. So please don't step on my
Okay.
I'm supposed to be leading. I don't feel well. I don't want to talk too much. Keith, take it over. And then you go take it over. So
you told me to take it back.
Well, I meant the intro and the
I'm sorry.
Because I don't want
I misunderstood. Okay, go ahead.
Right.
I yield my
time. Hold your thought. You're going to get your chance to do your picks. So what I did was I did a lot more research than I normally do. And I think what we've failed to do in the past is actually explain what it all means. So first, I'm going to explain what it all means. Then I'm going to give you by the numbers. And then what I would like to do is do the metal and rock releases as the full go through. And then if you really want, and there's time, I can go look at the bigger list and see if there's other things I want. Because I think the people who listen to this show do not want to hear me blather on about pop or all the jazz records.
No, it should just be rock and metal. What I was going to say is I was going to do a celebration of Record Store Day and suggest we all list 2 albums that we purchased from Record Store Day over the years that we loved.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, Nick.
My first one, of course, is everybody can guess this one. You both say it on 3. Okay, well, we're going to say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Doors.
Foreigner.
Live in Detroit. Fuck you. Has Foreigner
Speedwagon.
Wait, is this coming from the guy that said like, I don't need any more Doors live albums?
That's what I said this year.
Yeah, he only got the one.
I've got 3.
The one he won. Well, the one that I know on from Record Store Day.
I got the one. The other one.
Was that the big box? The big box. Okay.
We did the show on it.
I know, but you told me, you said, I don't need any more Doors live albums because this is the best.
They were exactly, and they released one for Record Store Day Black Friday that cost the same as the 4-disc set, and it had no songs on that set that's not on that. The problem with Doors live records is they've all got the same songs because they only recorded them from like one tour.
Anyway, you can make a case that the Doors could barely play the same set twice, like actually competently or accurately. So maybe that makes for the like fascination factor for a diehard Doors fan like yourself. Like I need these because maybe they're all slightly different because
okay, that's like Jimi Hendrix stuff, except Jimi Hendrix did it differently. Well, and I don't need it for Jimi Hendrix either. I mean, I've only got, I think, 4 Jimi Hendrix live albums. That's all I'm going to have. Unless something like I do want Monterey, but that's the point. And my other favorite Record Store Day release is Roger Waters' The Wall live in Berlin, because I got that for $25. It's clear vinyl. It's cool, and it's one of the first things. It's like one of the first Pink Floyd things that I really dug into and loved. Don, what are your 2 favorite Record Store Day releases that you own?
Gosh. I'd have to say one of them is the Skid Row Slave to the Grind that came with the second EP. That came with the second album that had all the EP songs. And so I love that. I thought it was great. It kept the original packaging. It has a nice gatefold though. So I liked that one. And believe it or not, I actually liked my gosh, I'm trying to think of what was another good one. Because see, I feel like for a while, like every Record Store Day would have like at least 2 or 3, before, like in the beginning. And then up to a point, I just stopped going. So when I'm thinking back to what I got, Man, I really like the Venom from the Very Depths release. I thought that was really cool. It had like a fire red color disc. It sounded great. The packaging was great. Like, and those, I mean, those were great. Those are two of my favorites.
Right on. I'm gonna say a Record Store Day record that I got in person on Record Store Day in my hand is that Rage Against the Machine live EP where they got from the Democratic National Convention where they got
Oh,
That
arrested.
is, I mean, that is just a tremendous sentence.
That is what should be. That is what should be. And then I want to say the other one would be like a holy grail of mine that I did not get on a Record Store Day, missed out on, and then got later, which is the Judgment Night color vinyl variant because that was a grail for me and I needed that.
I have that too, and I also got it much later. Most of the, I mean, off the top of my head, I got the Dio live record that we did an episode on. Got
Fresno.
that on Record Store Day.
I did too.
I forget what else I've got. I mean, I've probably gotten about 15 on Record Store Day and about 30 after.
Yeah, and
that was the other one I
Record Store
got.
Day release too.
What was that one? What was that?
It was Choice Cuts with an extra disc, which was the
Oh.
John Peel sessions from when Bill Steer was in, when Bill Steer, when they were still a grindcore band. I never listened to the second disc.
Yeah, I don't know.
So a little background on Record Store Day. The founder of Record Store Day did a podcast early in the year and took some criticism from that host and defended Record Store Day. Like, you don't understand. People are complaining. They shouldn't be complaining. They should be grateful. We work really hard on this. And I think we've been doing a wonderful job. Now, I will say, in response to the public backlash about the underwhelming and probably the underwhelming sales response to Record Store Day Black Friday, this Record Store Day coming up in April 18th for 2026 seems like a reaction to that. I'm going to be honest. Just a real thing. There's kind of this chain that I think, this loop that doesn't really do feedback well. And so record labels every year come up with a list of things that could be Record Store Day releases that they have control of or they're ready to mint and make. They're not made, they're a list. That list is sent to distributors. Hey, distributors, do you think you can get record stores to buy these things? The record stores then say, I would take this, I would take this. Then they come back to the distributor who goes back to the record label. The record label says, I don't know about this, I don't know about that, I don't know about this. Then they offer them a list. We could do this, we could do that. And the distributors say that, but maybe that's too many, that's not exclusive enough. You need to do something different. That just came out, and we'll talk about some of those that just came out that are getting a Record Store Day release confusingly. So I just want to take a second to explain that, and then I want to explain when you hear these words what they mean. So there's 340 Record Store Day records for April 18th officially so far. There may be a few more.
That's
announced,
a big number,
but that's less than last year's number. The last Black Friday's number was like 360, and I think the April Record Store Day was lower. So I think like lower is better. 209 are exclusives. That means that particular variant is only available on Record Store Day, and we might never make one again, but that's not true. Firsts means first time on vinyl, and it will eventually, maybe like immediately right after Record Store Day, there'll be another one announced. So like the Danzig was released online only from Universal in the fall. It's going to be in record stores now this spring. They're going to do 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 probably in the fall. They're not on Record Store Day, but I bet if you go into your record stores soon, you'll find 1 and 2. And they're on colors to make them a little different than the plain black ones they rolled out. Limited run means just what it means. They don't have a lot of confidence this is going to do well. Or they're regional variants and things like that. They're very small batches, probably the hardest to find. Now we talk about too many and too few, right? Scarcity and in demand. So when I run down that list, in my personal opinion, anything under 2,500 or lower could conceivably cause a rush and be hard to get unless you're in a major city. Anything more like 5,000, probably readily available at every little record store in the country. 10,000, probably too many on most cases. More than that, probably ridiculous, as we've seen. There are, in fact, CDs for Record Store Day, which apparently CDs are making a comeback because vinyl is getting outpriced for people. There's an Ozzy figure we're going to talk about for some reason, and the little 3-inch records I just haven't felt compelled to try yet.
No, I will never do that.
There are also 79 live albums coming out for this Record Store Day. Why? They're not all
I'm buying one. I'm buying one.
I get it, but they're not all good. You know this.
I know.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to hear what everyone's live album choices are.
Well,
yeah.
listen. And then there are 10 picture discs. You know, that's not a thing for me. And 4 zoetropes, which is very trendy right now to have a zoetrope. The Megadeth one had like the Vic giving the finger.
Zoetropes are for people that don't listen to records.
Possibly.
That's what I said.
And then there's 23 7-inches, but that number might be low. And so far, only 3 box sets, but possibly more are going to get announced. By the way, the Heaven and Hell box set is not a Record Store Day release, just to correct us from last week.
I don't think we said it was a Record Store Day release.
Yeah, we didn't say that.
It comes out on the 31st of March, and I will not be able to listen. 27th. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Milwaukee that day.
That's a Rhino release, right?
Yeah, Rhino. So you know it's gonna be great.
It's gonna sound fucking incredible, actually.
So here is, I'm gonna do the list. If you don't mind muting yourselves, I'm gonna do the list.
Should we talk?
Well, yeah, okay. Unmute yourselves, but just listen. And I do have some pricing numbers also, so I have to consult. This is not in alphabetical order. Let me see if I can get this list in alphabetical order. All right. Well, maybe I won't do the prices just yet. But if you know some of them, jump in.
I know how much mine is.
Well, again, here's the other thing. There's an MSRP for every record, but like you see, some are cheaper and some are more, and so you see that some of them are more.
Yeah, add like 20% to that number is probably what you're going to be paying.
Oh yeah, easily, at least.
The MSRP is suggested. That S means suggested.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't be though. There should be one fixed price for every store.
I agree. But...
a lot of these shenanigans are shenanigan-y. All right. Again, just if you want to pontificate, cool, but don't. Not no or yes, just like not for me, or if you want to comment on it. Anyway, Against Me, New Wave B-Sides, if you're an emo punk person, limited to 2000, going to be by Rhino, going to be hard to find. But a band that doesn't exist anymore, they're kind of retired. Baby Metal live at the O2 Arena highlights from their show last fall, limited to 1,500. I don't know. Unless you're
Here's why I'm not getting it. The word highlights.
Yeah, that means it's not the whole thing.
The reason why I'm not getting it is because it says Baby Metal.
Don.
That's not what I'm looking for, Don, but okay. You can say that. Baby Metal rules, and you're wrong, but okay.
Correct. That is
you
correct.
Don't understand them, that's why you don't like them. Anyway, Boomer.
That's very true.
Okay, Boomer.
So, Bad Brains, yet another Bad Brains Live. Now, I will tell you that this is put out by Org Music, who now has the rights to Bad Brains stuff, which is
good.
Which is cool. No, it is good because I do have, that Descendants Record Store Day thing that I was sent is an Org Music, so their things are really well done. But like, if you got the one last year that was like banned in DC, basically live, and if you got the one this year, like, why do you need these? So Black Sabbath Iomi 7-star limited to 5,400. This is going to be readily available. It's not a great record. The completist in me is kind of like, at some point I'm going to want it. Will I get it? I don't know. Like, it's not exciting to me. I'd rather have Born Again, but like, I know people are going to buy it. A lot of metal.
You would rather have Born Again?
Born Again is a superior.
I'm sorry. I apologize. In my
brain, we can argue.
No, in my brain, I heard Forbidden.
No, Forbidden is not good. I don't care what.
No, Forbidden is terrible. But you know what, though? I do agree with the whole concept that people said for the longest time was that if it had just been like titled a solo release, like a Tony Iommi solo album, because I thought it was great. I love Glenn Hughes. I think Glenn Hughes does a great job. But I don't think it's a good Sabbath
Star
album.
Or Born Again?
7th Star. Born Again is Ian Gillan.
I apparently love Glenn Hughes, and I did not know that until I had about 15 of his records through about 18 different artists. And no, 7 Star is not a good record. It has 3 good songs, and one almost song.
Are you gonna ever have all the Black Sabbath records someday? Then you're gonna be missing that one.
I
Because
have it.
You have it already. Then you don't
I
need it.
have it.
5,400 means you'll probably be able to get it everywhere.
I got it for like $8.
Okay.
I got an OG for $8.
We gotta limit these to a minute tops.
Sorry.
So, like if you're talking, be conscious of how much you're talking because no one else will get a chance to comment. Everybody, not you, Nick, personally, all of us. Bring Me the Horizon Low Files is an EP. Why do I need this? 1,500. I don't care enough. This is one that pisses me off. Revenge of Alice Cooper, which just came out last year, limited to 1,000 from Ear Music on a picture disc. Why? When there's so much Alice Cooper stuff that is not available on vinyl, that's out of print, including Welcome to My Nightmare 2, which I have. But like people want it in the Alice Cooper fandom.
You know what would be way better than this? Trash.
Anything but this that came out last year.
You know what? And this was one of those that I feel like I was super excited about, and then I heard it, and I was like, "Wow!" Like I felt kind of defeated.
I have not heard an Alice Cooper record in the last 20 years.
The last two are really great, and they've been with his original band. You should check them out.
Yeah.
This is an excellent record. This is one of the best records of last year by anybody, irrespective of age and heavy metal. And
Paranormal was so bad I checked out.
It was bad, but you should.
That was a bad record. Yeah.
This is interesting. King Crimson Live, Penn State University, 1974. So like third or fourth album, King Crimson. DGM, which is Fripp's label and the fan community. So you know this is done with limited to 2,000. I love King Crimson. I don't know if I need this, but I know that if I got it, it would be very high quality. They won't release anything.
I'm not a King Crimson fan, but if I were, I would get this.
Fine.
Is that the same thing as the USA album? You know what I'm talking about? They had the live album.
It's a little. That record's a little later.
Okay, that's okay. I'd be interested to hear it. Price dependent, though.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
The Cult, Weapon of Choice on vinyl, limited to 1,500. I don't need this.
No.
No.
I know people love this band. I don't exactly. The Darkness, one-way ticket for Birmingham, live at the NEC, limited to 10,000.
Oh, that's a maybe.
They're not that great a band to me, but okay.
I know they're not that great, but I love them.
And they're actually not good live either.
Oh, well, that I don't know because I've never seen them. But Justin, he's a great personality.
I think you just saved me $70.
I don't know. Yeah, it will be probably a double LP and expensive. Def Heaven, KEXP Sessions Live, Roadrunner, limited to 6,500. Metalheads, maybe worth
6,500. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're pressing a lot. That means it's going to be not
everywhere.
It's going to be everywhere. Yeah, anything
wait
over
2 weeks
5,000.
And get it cheaper.
Well, not wait 2 weeks, because now you can go on Record Store Market if you miss.
Oh yeah.
Your picks are not there on Saturday. Sunday morning, wake up and buy it. You're getting it from a small record store. Mm-hmm. It's sent to you at random. It's priced correctly, and probably with a little bit of shipping costs. So if you really want to, if you have a grail, something you can't live without, that's how you get it. Otherwise, what's the point? But anyway, we're going to say that some of this stuff, and Don mentioned to me privately, some stores are like, you can pre-order your Record Store Day things. That's defeating the purpose.
It's completely defeating.
And by the way, Record Store Day is watching YouTubers complain about Record Store Day, and people with record stores are being kicked off Record Store Day and not allowed to purchase. So now they're going to be like shitty, by the way. But we don't have a record store. Def Leppard Slang. No one needs this.
The actual fudge?
5,000 copies.
Too many.
Dude, they'll be like 4,999
Slang is actually
left.
not that bad, except it's really confused.
It's really not good, actually.
It's a bad album.
It's not a good album at all. It sucks.
Bring it back.
Don't. Fear Factory, Digimortal, never been on vinyl or maybe limited before, remastered for 25th anniversary.
Good choice.
Real Gone Music puts out represses and reissues. Limited to 1,000. That's one that would be on my list. We'll see if I can get it.
1,000?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find. Probably not a band for either of you, but Goat Snake, Dog Days, great band. Southern Lord, limited to 1,300. Going to be hard to find.
Never heard of it.
Good luck.
Yeah, Goat Snake is great. Doom metal. You should check them out.
Hey, Keefy, I'm sorry. Let me cut in real quick. At what point did you want to talk about prices? Because I was able to track some down.
If you've got prices for some of them, chime in. That's when you should talk.
Okay, gotcha.
Do prices like on the big ones.
Sure. Let's go back for a second. What do you have? Against Me, Baby Metal, Bad Brains. Do you have any of those?
For the prices?
Yes.
No, I don't have those saved, but I can look them up there. Let me see. I don't have that one either, but I'll
All
pull
right.
it up though.
I'll see if I can get it.
We'll
'cause-
circle back.
Well, we're not going to circle back. You know that. So
I know. That's why I'm just being nice.
Yeah, this sucks. All right, not helpful. One more second, please.
So it looks like it's gonna go. So I'm actually getting these prices from Rough Trade, which is
Sure,
yeah,
it would be
and
on the
so,
high end of a markup.
So it looks like it's 7 stars going for $32.99.
Is that
That's
a
not
one?
bad.
Must be a 1 LP, right?
It
Yeah,
is.
one LP.
It's a
It's only
single
30,
album.
It's only like 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is
And
a single
Tasha
album.
Yar is in one of the videos.
Do you have Alice Cooper just for shits and giggles?
Keep
Was it
talking,
two-
and I'll look it up.
Was a 2 LP when it was released last year. Should not be a record store day release.
Should not be record store.
6 months later to 8 months later. Should not be. This is shitty to fans. I know that people are completionists and they want everything. Done. We good?
Yeah, keep moving forward. Let me see, because I'm still.
I'm just
trying
going to tell
find
people,
it,
don't
so.
be a completionist for every version of every vinyl pressing.
Some people are. Maybe
don't
that's
get
keeping this
hosed
shit
like
alive.
that.
So maybe that's keeping this shit alive, though.
Well, then keep doing it.
All right. I'll continue. So, anywho, moving forward. Goblin, the singles collection, 75 to 79, limited to 1,000. I would buy this. I have several Goblin soundtracks.
How many copies?
1,000. It's going to be hard to find. But I would get this.
You either need to do 5,000 or go to hell.
Right. Yeah, agreed.
The Alice
Oh,
Cooper's
go
going for $44.99.
So it's a 2 LP. Fuck that.
That's
Anyway,
not.
It
plus
is.
a
That's
picture
not
disc.
terrible, but it's not good.
But like plus the picture disc, no, it's not worth it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's picture. Oh,
Nothing
it's
is
picture
worth it.
disc. Never mind.
So
Never mind.
Jesus and Mary Chain, this is their like least loved but oldest record with the original group Some Candy Talking. Third Man Records limited to 2,000. I know that they have many fans. Everybody loves Fade Into You, but here's one we debated about privately. Judas Priest live in Los Angeles 90. So this is the Painkiller Tour Legacy Recordings limited to 4,900, but I think it's a picture disc. Also dumb.
Oh,
It's also not a complete show.
it's a picture disc, so it was recorded shitty.
Yeah. So, and I have this thing about when they.
Are those things equally I'm sorry, Don, is those things
No.
appropriate, Nick? Is that what that means? No, I don't think that's what that means.
In it, when it's a live album, typically yes, they put it on a picture disc to hide the fact that the recording is not great.
Okay. Go ahead, Don.
That makes sense. No, I got nothing.
Painkiller Tour, there's no Judas Priest live album that covers this tour.
I'm interested in that, but if it's a picture disc, no.
This is going to sell out for sure because these people's fans are maniacs. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Big Fig Wasp, one of their 8,000 records.
I need to actually hear one of their albums.
The problem is you can't hear one of their albums to understand the band. You have to hear like 10 of them because they make they make 10 albums a year. Like there's no way.
So they're like Buckethead.
What is your take on them?
No,
what is your take on them?
I think they're a great band. When they started out as kind of like a stoner rock boogie band,
yeah,
harder Crowbot, but more psychedelic. I was totally loving them, and then they kind of went into their own King Gizzard universe that I can't get into.
Yeah, now they're putting out like 10 record sets.
But I would tell you, they are the most successful underground rock band. A and B, they gave the complete finger to Spotify and just took all their music off Spotify, uploaded it all to Bandcamp, and they are the #1 selling band on Bandcamp ever now.
Tremendous.
Hey, so the Priest is going to be $32.99.
Okay, maybe.
Is it picture disc? Are we certain on that?
It is. No, it's transparent purple.
Oh,
wait, and it's only 32, so it's only 1 LP.
It's 1 LP. It's not a complete concert, and I have issues with bands that put out live albums and then they're not complete shows.
We just said that, yeah. They may not even Legacy. So Sony, it is their label, but maybe they don't have a say in it. That kind of depends on who has the rights.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
that's a thing. Like record labels say, we have this. What would you like to see to the distributor? What you think you can sell? And they'll say 1 LP, transparent color, picture disc, Zoetrope, something. Oh, how about if we do 10,000? Nope, that's too many. Do 2,000. Okay, fine. And then it goes to the record stores, and the record stores have to buy a certain quantity to stay in the good graces of Record Store Day. Not great.
Right. It's like a franchise agreement at McDonald's. You got to buy
It's
so many
a
Big
feudal
Macs.
system that is bad for fans and businesses, and antithetical to what Record Store Day was supposed to be. But
And
anyway,
maybe that's why we can't help but support it.
we're into the K's and the M's are next. Dawn, just to keep your head going.
Okay.
Kiss. I don't know what this is. A special Kiss tour album.
I know what that is. That is an EP that was released in like 1977, which had songs off of Destroyer and Rock and Roll Over. It was just an EP they released. I think it actually was only a radio promo.
That's right. It was a white cover.
Yeah, white cover. But the thing about it is that album is like if you can get your hands on an original copy of it, it's like the holy grail of Kiss promo records.
So Kiss is putting that out now with 10,000 versions of it.
Is that 10,000 pieces? Yeah, it checks out. And I mean, those things go for like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a go.
Is this right? It's a 4-song. It's like 2 on each side. So it's Beth, D Love
Maybe
Me.
it'll be $20.
It's going for $25.99.
Supposedly,
it's not terrible, but fuck you.
The one record store owning YouTuber that I did watch his Record Store Day video, which he didn't really cover metal.
Does he have a long bushy beard?
No, in his opinion, it's a salt and pepper short beard guy. And he was the one who was kicked off of Record Store Day. But in his opinion, he saw the price listing and he thought the prices were coming down per record. There's still some very big things, but for the most part, like a less records for cheaper this year and more 7 inches and a few more. The general consensus is this is a good list. Jury is out for me.
Not terrible so far.
Not terrible. Anyway, so sorry, hold on a second. I'm having a technical difficulty. Boom. Okay, fuck.
It's okay.
Bruce Kulick from Kiss, Transformer, which I think looks like the Animalize album cover. I saw that.
I've never heard that one. If it were BK3, I would buy it in the nude.
So Culture Factory, interestingly enough, who has put out a lot of these Kiss Record Store Day things. The Kiss special thing is Mercury, so that's the owners of the rights, right? Even if Pop House is behind this. Looks like maybe Pop House is behind this Kulick release. $1,500, I don't need this. I
won't see it.
Yeah.
What's that? Do we have a price on that one, Dawn?
$32.99.
For Bruce?
For Bruce Kulick and some of the worst album art I have ever seen.
Gotta be honest.
Well, it looks like Animalize, no?
If I find that and the one I want, I'm coming home with both.
Or
actually,
Asylum?
you know what it looks? No,
at $32.
It actually looks like somebody used this for their MS Paint class. Like not even.
I know I've used this word too many times today, but it's a pastiche of Bruce Kulick's time in Kiss in the 80s.
That is very okay.
So here's the next one, and this is probably my absolute number one buy for Record Store Day. This is a huge one for me. It has never been on vinyl. I absolutely love this. And since we're about to do Megadeth anyway, starting next week, led by me, Megadeth Hidden Treasures, limited to 6,500, which means...
Isn't that an EP?
It is an EP, but it's an EP of covers and soundtrack songs.
6,500?
Don't get hung up on how many. It's never been on vinyl.
I know.
99 Ways to Die, Angry Again, Diadems, Problems. You have to have this.
6,500 copies.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
There will be leftovers at that number.
Probably.
We're
maybe not though.
$39.99, and it's
oh my god,
that's way overpriced.
And it's a purple marble. They keep in mind this is rough trade, so rough trade's going to have approximately anywhere from an $8 to a $10 markup, depending on the
how
price.
Much everybody's going to have it for.
I don't agree. No, I don't agree. Rough trade specifically marks up their stuff. They're absolutely going to agree. I bet you that's a $34 or $29 EP.
I was going to say I would shoot for more like a $29.
I'd pay 25 tops.
Now
so keep that in mind, guys. When I'm giving the prices, that 90% of these are going to be rough trade. So take it with a grain of salt.
My price thing shit the bed, and I'm sorry I didn't have it handy because
this is fine. Right. This is fun for me. It keeps me on my toes.
Okay. So this next one is a thing for a lot of metal fans and punk fans, but not for me, and I'll tell you why. Misfits, Famous Monsters. So this is their 90s record. Shut up, Nick. Rhino, limited to 4,000. Now this record fucking rules. The problem is it's the record with the Proud Boy Graves on vocals. So fuck him. I know people have been bootlegging this shit for years. Fuck him into oblivion, okay? But also, oh, I can't believe my shows are getting canceled in Europe. Yeah, they don't want to fucking help you, bro. You're a piece of crap. An American terrorist. But anyway, this record has been living in the minds of punk fans for 30 years. It's 30 years old this year. And it's finally on vinyl. And at 4,000, if you want this thing, you will be able to find it. I personally don't fucking want this.
So it looks like
a Misfits record without the classic lineup with 4,000 copies.
What is the classic
easy
lineup?
to find.
What is the classic lineup?
With Glenn?
Well, no, yeah. Well, first of all, it's the only record without Glenn. But second, or the only true Misfits record. There's also like Misfits 1950 that is Des Cadena from Black Flag singing, but like not great, not a great record. Also,
I thought like Misfit. There was one I thought there were more without Glenn.
This is this one, and that one. That's it. And then there's like another band that is an offshoot of Misfits without Glenn that also sucks. So fuck this record.
According to Loud Pizza Records, it looks like it's going to go for $32.98.
That's probably about it, right?
That's about right. Yeah.
And it's a purple and green splatter.
That sounds cool, but fuck that record.
Yeah, fuck it.
Unless someone gave it to me for free, I'm not getting it, and I don't want it as a gift. More confusion. Another record store day. Another Motley Crue fucking questionable release. Motley Crue Livewire, the 45th anniversary edition, limited to 2,500. Nick is making a face. And this is not the London mix. This is the label mix. So you don't want, if you get any Crue from the early days, you want the London, air quotes, mixes, not the label mixes that fuck the whole records up.
This is like a 7-inch?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a 7-inch, and it looks like it's like kind of like a repro look of the single. You remember like the Stick to Your Guns logo that they did?
I'm sorry, 7 inches on Record Store Day are stupid.
No, I think they're actually good because they make things affordable and buyable for collectors. I just think like that particular one is stupid. Why do I need this?
Look, 7 inches is overrated anyway.
All right, done.
Not in my house.
And by the way, I can't. Jesus Christ, I can't find a price on this one. That it looks like this one is staying pretty locked down.
It'll be too much. It'll be too much, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Motorhead on Parole, Steven Wilson remix. Now I know that On Parole was the the Bronze Records compilation of stuff. We
did a DMA on this one,
right? But like, will a remix help this? I haven't listened to it recently. No. Steven Wilson, who's got the best ears in the world, I don't know that it would work. Limited to 5,000. It
was demos. You can't fix demos.
Yeah, I don't know why. People demos. Contrary to us, people seem to want the demos on Record Store Day. I don't. Because I don't need them. Like, there's a curiosity factor. I have bought like the Gorilla Biscuits demos, and I bought like certain other demos, but like these don't do it for me.
Are they ever ones that you go back and listen to though, or is it like you get it once and you listen to it and you're like, I have it? Okay. By the way, Black and White Marbled, it's going $32.99. So I'd say Motorhead? Probably 28. Yeah.
Yeah, Motorhead.
Okay. So do they have the also coming out on Record Store Day, and I don't understand why. Lost Tapes Volume 7, Motorhead, who is buying 1 through 6. Lemmy's 50th birthday party.
If that has the Metallica performance, I want it.
It might. You should go look that up, Nick. Set list, Lemmy's birthday, 1995. Go look it up on set list.
It's not going to have Metallica's performance. I want the Kill Ride medley. Why hasn't Metallica ever released that officially, by the way?
Because they probably don't have the rights and they don't want to pay.
Yeah, because they don't have the rights for it. And
they have the rights to it.
Yeah. I guess
they have the rights to the Kill Ride medley. It's all their songs.
You could look this up, Nick, while you mute yourself and look it up while I talk. That would be a good idea rather than speculating. Thank you for your help.
Keefy, it's a 2 LP clear. It's $54.99.
There's just so much Motorhead stuff that they're putting out right now.
It's like the Ramones. It's
worse than the Ramones because
it's too much.
There's not enough good. So I love Motorhead, but there's just not the same quality of music as the Ramones. They're not.
Motorhead is a band that's a great live show.
Right.
But a good example of a band you need to see once. Like,
right.
Maybe
they're
twice.
They're a great live show, but are they somebody you need 15 albums by? No.
And there's plenty of bands out there that I've enjoyed seeing live that I could care less if I owned the vinyl by them.
Correct. And it's couldn't care less.
No, I can say whatever the fuck I want, Nick, because you remember oh, never mind. Sorry. You're a good guy, Nick. Okay.
I'm a member of the Illuminati.
you, you said member.
Nick, do we have the set list? I'm moving on.
Set list for what? Oh, no, I didn't.
Never
I'm sorry.
mind.
I misunderstood what you want me to look up.
It might be up here on this site. Let me check and see. It doesn't look like they've got the set list listed.
Nobody loves me.
I mean, I got the Metallica set list.
Never mind. Moving on. Muse, Muscle Museum, and Muse self-titled. Don't need any of these. Great
Nope.
band, good live. Not really a thing. I'm a good band, progressive rock band that became a pop band. I'm not interested. New York Dolls. This is their final album. One day it will please us to remember even this. Limited to 3,000. David Johansen just died. Maybe
Great
there's
title.
Maybe there's a mood for it. Somehow, what are you doing over there?
I'm sorry, I was scratching.
Oh, you sounded like you were doing something else perverted. You should mute yourself. You're gonna do some bodily function.
What is the New York Dolls one? It's just
Their
It's their
album.
last record that I think had a limited vinyl when it first came out.
Oh, I got you. Okay, let me see, because it's up on the what do you call it? It's up on the Rhino site, but it doesn't have a price.
Never mind.
Yeah, so
I don't care. I don't care enough.
I do
Ozzy
have the Motorhead main set if you want it.
is just like, is it worth getting for you or not? That's all.
No, it's got Ace of Spades.
Okay.
That's
It has their hits.
got the Ace of Spades 7 times.
I mean, how many other songs can you name by them? I cannot name very many.
About 50. Okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
You're better than me.
I'm a metal fan. I know Motorhead. That's my blood.
I can name 51.
Probably. Ozzy Osbourne, why is there a collectible toy coming out for a record store day? Could someone tell me?
Dollar bills, yo.
2000, like handmade by robots, which is a
Okay, I need to know the price tag on this. I'm gonna guess about 50.
Yeah, it's probably absurd.
All right, let's see what we got here. And they are not giving prices on this particular site, but you know what? Let me keep hunting. You guys chat.
Sure. I don't need an Ozzy toy on record store.
I don't need any toys on record. That's why I don't want the 3-inch records, right?
$27.99.
That's it? That's surprising.
They're gonna sell out.
Very
Well,
surprising.
wasn't that the headless bat thing was like 50?
Was it really?
Yeah,
God
it was like
damn it.
ridiculous. Like I would have bought it for 20, but like
What
not
the hell
for
happened in
49
this country?
bucks.
We used to be a proper country.
Melissa bought that for me. I haven't.
That's awesome.
I
That's
sent you a
tremendous.
picture of me biting the head off the bat.
I know.
If somebody would have bought me one of those,
I'm
that'd
gonna
have been
tell you,
great.
the bat is velcroed to the body of the bat, and you just it's very satisfying.
I might have to
Did
try
they
to
put
find
on
one
his
now.
tombstone what animals he bit the heads off of?
No, they didn't.
Because he said that's what's going to happen, and
Show
I'm
show
upset that
respect.
they didn't.
I mean, you know what? How appropriate of a toy would that be for Ozzy Osbourne now? That'd be great.
But I mean, Ozzy said that was going to be on his tombstone.
Yeah.
Ozzy said a
Can
lot
I
of things.
continue?
Yes.
Can I continue? Too much
Please do.
pontificating. Pearl Jam, React, Respond, Dark Matter Live Tour Photography book by Jeff Whitman. But it comes with a 7-inch live from that tour.
We're
Released by
really stretching this.
really stretching. And Pearl Jam was a former Record Store Day ambassador. Limited to 1,500. I don't need this.
No, thank you.
This is interesting. Porcupine
$84.99, by the way, folks. $84.99.
Holy Christ!
for the Pearl Jam.
Yeah, the Pearl Jam React,
yelling
Respond,
in
Dark
my
Matter
ear,
tour.
man. You should
Yeah.
Holy
I'm
Christ
sorry?
Quieter. Holy
Sorry.
Christ, quieter next time, please.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So it's the Pearl Jam React, Respond, Dark Matter tour photograph. Comes. Yeah, it's $84.99.
Fuck
I
all
don't
that.
need a photograph book of a tour for anyone.
From a few years ago.
Yeah, there's this thing called Google Images.
Oh, it's from like 2 years ago? Great, tremendous.
There's like
awesome.
anybody who covered the tour can anyway.
Here you go. Post-COVID. Here's post-COVID. Do you remember post-COVID?
May I continue?
Yes.
Porcupine Tree, we lost the skyline and might do this. 3,500. Love Porcupine Tree, now retired. Stephen Wilson's band, one of his bands. Pussifer Normal Isn't, which is their brand new album Live, which is the performance they did last summer when they played the whole thing live once with no phones in LA.
If it were conditions of my parole,
Yeah, of course.
I would be nude in purchasing.
2,500 with a limit. Interesting that you like Pussifer but not Tool. Weird.
I love Pussifer.
Keefy, do you want to just let me know when you want a price for something?
Tell me
or
the
do you
price
want it?
if you know the price on Porcupine Tree.
Oh yeah, because I'm able to pull them up. Yeah, this one's gonna be $39.99. It's a crystal clear vinyl.
The Porcupine Tree? Or
Yeah.
And what about
The we lost the porcupine tree.
And what about Pussifer? Puscifer. Who I'm going to see in May. So far, my album of the year this year. But we'll see. There's a long year to happen.
It looks like as normal isn't live. It's gonna be $39.99.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all,
much.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of live records, I don't need on Record Store Day. Ramones live in San Francisco. I think it's like 78 from the Fillmore. It was their first show ever. It's been bootleg for years. 6,000 copies. Ryan.
I was worried that this wasn't even going to be a Record Store Day. But there it is. Bang!
Yeah,
The Ramones.
I love the Ramones more than most people, and I don't need this. Also,
Pink vinyl, by the way, $46.99.
no, thank you.
Oh my God.
Also,
that's way too much, actually.
Sex Pistols, Jubilee 25th Anniversary Edition. I don't know what this is. Released by Universal, limited to 3,000 copies.
No, thank you.
Don't want it. Don't need it. I think that was probably like their reunion album they tried to make with Johnny.
You skipped my record.
What record is that, Nick?
Pink Floyd.
It's not on here yet. Well, because I did. Yeah, it's mostly metal. It's not a lot of classic rock. Sorry. I'll get to it. Calm down.
Okay.
Sex Pistols. I did that. Skid Row. So here's one for Don. Skid Row live at the Moscow Music Peace Festival. I think it's not the full set, but it is. Or it is the full set, but it's only six. It's 6 songs and it's limited to 2,800, which puts it right on the border of hard to get. Or maybe you might just get one.
What the hell is 2,800?
It's the number they settled on. I don't know. Ask Berlitzer.
Wait, how much did you say? How many copies did you say?
2,800.
Okay, because Rough Trade's got it listed as 4,000 copies, and it's $39.99, which is way too much for that.
Basically a live EP.
Yeah, for an EP. It's like what, 25 minutes?
From a soundboard recorded 37 years ago.
I will say though, this was a really heavy bootleg in the metal tape trading thing.
Days,
and it's a great show. It's a great set, but it's I don't think it's $40.
$40. You got. I need 90 minutes.
Yeah. Sleep Token Caramel EP 3,000 copies. This is a single basically on a 12-inch.
No, thank you.
No thanks. Great band, but I'm not sure I need that. Stone Temple Pilots live at Rolling Rock 2001. So that's the Weiland, still Weiland in the band, probably after the 4 album. I'm guessing limited.
How many discs we talking? Does it say?
I can't imagine it being more than 1 LP.
Keefy, what was the Sleep Token one?
Caramel.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like it says it's a liquid filled. It's 12-inch. It's $64.99.
No way.
That's ridiculous. The Scott Weiland one is $32.99. It's on a blue vinyl.
It is a 2 LP set.
Maybe they don't have a lot of live stuff. Yeah, they don't.
I'm looking at the Weiland one. It's a 2 LP set. I'm on recordstoreday.com.
It's Stone Temple Pilots with Weiland.
And it's $32.99 on blue vinyl.
No,
so yes,
I'm stealing it.
Steal this record. Who was it that had
by the Coup or by System of a Down?
System of a Down. I was thinking.
Abby Hoffman. Yeah. That's what it's from. Steal this book. Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's see. The Sword 4 Songs EP limited to 5,500.
No,
Can't imagine I want that unless it's like $20.
$29.99 on black ice vinyl.
Too much.
I love The Sword. I just saw them last year, but I just don't know.
They were great. I saw them with Gypsy Hawk.
Thank you very much, Keefy.
Great live band.
Live band.
So here's another. See, this is why I said don't look up Stone Temple Pilots and not Weiland, because there's also a live Weiland album.
No, I'm looking at the STP.
I didn't want Don to get confused. Thin Lizzy live in Cleveland 76, limited to 4,000. This is like a very the one good show from that whole tour, the US tour.
Was that the Syphilis tour?
and a bunch of other things, heroin and a few other things. But like that's the one show that everyone talks about as the best show on that tour, that in Chicago. And I think Chicago was unrecorded. So like if you love Thin Lizzy and this is one disc at like $32, maybe you get it.
$37.99.
One disc?
Why is it so high?
It's a one disc. No. It looks like it's well, hold on. No, it's two discs. It's two discs and it's a complete show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's actually not too bad. I mean, but 37 is kind of
two discs, $38. That's not bad. That's not bad.
No, it's not, and especially if it's a full show like this, and you know.
Yeah,
but I've never heard the boot of this. Was it any good, Keef?
Yeah, it's supposed to be great. Yeah, I remember hearing it. It's supposed to be good. It's like the best show of that whole tour like the beginning of the tour when he wasn't that sick.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
And then Scott Weiland live, limited to 2,000. Don't need it.
No, thank you.
I also forgot there's two Meshuggah releases that I probably want both of. Destroy, Erase, Improve, which I do already have, but not remastered. I have an original 90s one.
Which one is that, Keefy?
Meshuggah has two ones. So Destroy, Erase, Improve is their debut album. Or their second album, I think. That sounds like the beginning of the Meshuggah sound.
They're keeping that one pretty that one seems to be pretty locked down. I can't.
Okay,
I'm not seeing any prices for it.
Catch 30?
I'm sorry. Catch 33 is $44.99.
That's the second one. So that's the EP. They recorded it, they put it out, and then like a month later, 8-string guitars came out. They went back and redid the whole album with 8-string guitars and put it out again. So this is the
EP costs how much?
Yeah, but it's like an hour-long EP for them.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Songs are all 10 minutes long.
So Catch 33, it looks like it's got 13 songs on it.
Yeah, so
that's not an EP.
Well,
no. It's a 2 LP gatefold with an etched D side.
Yeah,
how much is that? So it's a triple cider.
$44.99.
That's a little squippy.
That's that's a little.
That's all the major rock and metal. I know I didn't say Pink Floyd. Are there any of these that you want or need? Anybody?
There's a couple. I mean, the Bruce Kulick one I'm interested in. There were a couple other live ones. But the big one that I'm interested in is Pink Floyd live in Los Angeles in 1975. It is the Dark Side of the Moon tour when they also played all of what they thought Animals was going to be.
Yeah, Raving
and Drooling, yeah.
Raving and Drooling and You Gotta Be Crazy, along with Shine On You Crazy Diamond and Wish You Were Here. The issue with that one is it is a bootlegger's copy.
Is it really? So it's not like a board?
No, it's not a board. It is $94.
Yeah, $94.99. Because I had this, I had the bootleg of this for the longest time.
Does it sound good? I mean,
no. I mean, I don't know. Floyd bootlegs were not the greatest sounding back in the day. I mean, like a lot of those were reel-to-reel recordings and things like that.
I'm probably going to drop the C note on it.
That's crazy.
I know.
I think I may even have it in my downloads somewhere. I might even just give it a listen, but not for $95.
Pink Floyd did release it on Spotify a couple of years ago to maintain copyright ownership.
It was on the box set, the big box set they did.
There's another one was, but this isn't that.
Was that like, it was like early years? Or no, it was like the later years thing or whatever.
No, it's the Wish You Were Here 50th anniversary.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the collections. I'm talking about they did that early.
They did release one of the shows with this set list, and it sounds apparently better than what they're releasing on Record Store Day. If the Wish You Were Here 50th anniversary had a whole set on vinyl, I would have bought it. But it didn't, so I didn't buy it because I want Raving and Drooling and You Gotta Be Crazy. I want official canon versions of it. So
I'll be honest. I'm sorry.
Fuck me.
I don't know. I don't think
comparatively, I'd rather get like 3 records instead of that one for $100. I could get 3 records. I could get the.
I'm gonna get 3 records.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't that well.
I'm gonna have a day.
Let's go through the. Okay. Do you have? But that's it for you, Don. Do you have any you're gonna get?
I do, but believe it. I mean, the metal stuff wasn't like there wasn't really much there for me that I was excited about. Yeah, the Thin Lizzy I think would be great. Like I wouldn't mind getting that, but the stuff that I kind of eyed isn't really.
How long was the Thin Lizzy? Was it a full 2 discs or was it a 3 cider?
I want to say I thought it said it was like 4 discs, like four out, double back and front.
Four sides. Okay.
I think that's what it was because it didn't look like it had like any kind of weird etching on or whatever.
Okay.
So, I mean, for me, the Pink Floyd was really appealing to me until I saw the price. And then I feel like this is the kind of thing, if I bought it and it sounds shitty, I'll be pissed because I wouldn't listen to it again. So,
If Nick buys it and it rules, maybe I'll get it.
yes,
Nick,
yes.
you're the guinea pig, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy.
So
that's why I married an attorney.
I like the Rainbow live. It was live in Cologne?
We'll talk
76.
About that. Anything I have, I'm just talking about what we just talked about. That whole list I just went.
Oh, I'm sorry.
None of those, some of those, one of those.
Like I said, the Thin Lizzy really appealed to me. Like the Priest, if it would have been a complete show, I would have been on. Yeah. Because to me, that was like probably up to that point, that was like their best tour. Yeah. No picture disc.
I'm gonna see if I can do this in 10 minutes or less. I'll say obviously Megadeth 100. That's my number one with a bullet. It's gonna be tough to get, but I need it.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Fear Factory. We'll text the day of Fear Factory.
Oh, I'm sure.
And Meshuggah. Those are my 4 that I think I would get. There's a few others I would like, but I mean, we're already talking like $150. It seems crazy to me, but anyway, I'm worth it. I deserve it.
I'm talking like $200 with the kid coming along too.
I'm going to. Yes, you are. I'm going to zip through the rest of the list of other stuff. It will have some of these classic rock things that were not in that list. I caught.
That STP also is a big draw for me.
I see.
Which one?
STP.
Oh, the STP.
Depends.
Yeah, I have to say that one.
It's a double discer.
Yeah. That one does look actually really
It's a full show. It's a full show.
It's Rhino. It probably is good.
Yeah, it's Rhino. Yeah.
So, really quick, 13th Floor Elevators, We Are Not Live LP, Record Store Day exclusive. That's Rocky Erickson, maybe.
I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually.
Brian Adams, no.
No.
Let's see. Here's an underground one. Zenny Gava and Steve Albini, Super Unit, Maximum Implosion, never been on vinyl, 2 LP. I don't need it, but rare. An album we made fun of just last week, Alcatraz, No Parole from Rock and Roll.
You know what they're doing? They're actually going to stuff that one in a record store bag.
People
record store
are listening.
Back.
They're listening to what we're doing.
Yeah, maybe. All Time Low, 7-inch, no.
No.
Any good hip hop this year? Like,
not that I've seen yet. Big Sean, I've seen nothing good from hip hop this year. Well, we said the hip hop releases are almost historically terrible. Just throwing out some jazz stuff, Chet Baker and Roy Ayers, some live ones. Again, if I had like unlimited money, I'd just buy all the jazz records every year.
That
Tony
does
Bennett,
sound like a really... Oh, yeah.
Tony Bennett, MTV Unplugged Live 2 LP has never been on vinyl, won a Grammy back in the day.
Man, that would be a cool...
Amazing. Katie Lang is a guest on there. Unbelievable. I might have to get that.
What is she
wearing?
Holy
shit. And it is a full show. It is 6,
she wore
12...
She wore like a gown.
Oh.
It's 22 songs.
So she didn't wear... What about the shoes?
I don't fucking know. How do I remember that?
Good God, foot freak.
Is it black leather?
Stop it, Nick.
Oh my God, Nick. Stop.
That's Robert Plant's fault, by the way. Who thought this would be a good idea? Blur live at Budokan. No.
No, that's
Mr.
a terrible
Udo.
idea.
These are
Mr. Udo.
These are interesting. So David Bowie, Hello Space Boy remix by the Pet Shop Boys. You know, the Pet Shop Boys were like proteges of David Bowie. I don't know if people know that.
Yes.
I'm just not a David Bowie guy.
Something's wrong with you. That's a great album.
I know.
I'd be
you tell me that every week.
Pet Shop Boy remixes would be fascinating to me. And also excerpts from outside. Don't know if I need that. 7,500 of each.
75?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Wow.
You can get that 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeff Buckley to live recording. LP or
the
CD.
kiddo might want that.
Yeah, maybe.
She's a Jeff Buckley.
Here's a rap one for you. Cameron, Kill a Season.
Don't know him.
1,000 of those. Captain Beefheart, Lick Off My Decals, baby. 2 LP.
Does anybody care about that dude? Like, seriously?
I think so.
You'd be surprised how many people. It's like no one says it off the top of their. But if you talk about it, yeah, there really is.
Go look on Spotify.
Like Parrot Heads?
His stuff is streamed a lot more than you would imagine. Fuck that guy. I'm glad he's dead.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about.
Good God, when he died here in it was like Kennedy died.
Yeah.
It was like it was
Which
like
Kennedy,
gross.
Robert or John?
Call me when Randy Newman dies. I'll throw a fucking parade.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandy Carlisle live. She just played MSG last week. Pretty.
She is great live though, by the way.
Yeah.
She is a really good live.
The Cars, Heartbeat City live.
Mm-hmm. No.
I've never like really wanted a Cars live record, and I love the Cars.
Maybe for Don, Necco Case, Cool Boys, 7-inch vinyl.
Oh no!
Wait,
again,
did you say 7-inch?
I'm not a 7-inch. I don't like
moving
it.
Moving on.
Yeah.
And it's Nico Case.
Depends on where you're from in the States.
I've seen her in concert multiple times. She says my name is Nico Case.
She is fantastic live though.
She's
too.
fantastic. I did fall asleep at the last time I saw her though.
Dude, it's very lush, isn't it? Like it's very
I was just tired. I was tired, and we had seats in a big club. I fell asleep.
Are you bleeding on your nose?
No, I'm not.
Oh no, never mind. It's a shadow. I'm sorry.
Don is too high to do the show.
It kicked in quicker than I was
too high to
quick.
die.
I was trying
He's
to
a
do
meat
this.
puppet.
I was trying to do this in 10 minutes or less. Less talking.
Keep going.
Mama Cass, Dream a Little Dream. This just came out on Record Store Day again last year. Why again? Expanded edition. I don't need.
Stop it.
Ray Charles live.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of Ray Charles live out there already.
That's true. Charlie XCX single vinyl 7-inch. No.
Probably get
Depends
that
on
for the
what
kid.
depends on what she's wearing on the cover.
Oh, dude.
Probably clothes you crew.
She's in her 30s now. I just learned that recently.
Collective Souls Underappreciated Touch and Go LP.
I don't know that I need it like this now. No.
Hold on one second. There's a disaster happening. All right. Some John Coltrane, Tyler Childers, Stuart Copeland solo album. No,
That is that's a great record though.
Rhythmatist.
Yeah, I like it.
1200.
Resident Deadhead. I like all that kind
That's
of
the
weird
drummer
shit,
from the
so.
Police, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So also Wheels of Fire, The Cream live at the Fillmore Auditorium, and Winterland 3 LP. It's gonna be like $80. No.
How much is that?
Do not need that.
I kind of want that. Although I've heard Cream live and it kind of sucks ass.
All their stuff live sucks, including
That's not a good band live.
Israeli Gears. This is controversial. The Cure is putting out both their greatest hits and acoustic hits, which came out on a double CD, and I had bought like a bootleg of The Cure MTV Unplugged Live for Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
So these are coming out as separate 2 LP sets, and the fans are pissed about it because it's kind of gouging them, right? This was on 2 CDs back in the day. Like you have to kind of pick one. Most people can't afford both.
Now it looks like they're both on 2 LP.
They're both 2 LP. That is
Well, yeah.
Okay.
If it's a greatest hits on CD, it's 80 minutes long. That's 2 LPs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I'd be pissed if that happened. Yeah.
Also, what should it be? 4 LPs?
No, greatest hits is 2 LPs. Acoustic hits is 2 LPs. They're releasing them as two separate releases.
If your show should be one release, I mean, how much is each one?
That's a good question.
The Pink Floyd release is $95 for 4 LPs. That's what 4 LPs costs. It doesn't matter if it's 2 sets or 1 set. Unless you're David Gilmour and I dropped $135 on your 4 LP set. And you know what? I'm going to admit, I kind of regret buying the Luck and Strange concerts.
Ooh. Oh, good. Yeah, see, I'm glad I waited because I I didn't. Oh, by the way, the acoustic hits is going to be $54.98.
Oh, shit.
Way high.
That's a little gougy.
That is a lot.
Another one for the kid. Grammy Award winning Olivia Dean, BBC Radio 1 Live Lounge, 7-inch vinyl.
Whose kid?
Your kid, Olivia Dean. She likes Charlie. She probably likes Olivia.
She's never mentioned that person.
1,000 copies. No, I mean
1,000.
Holy shit.
11,000.
Oh, 11. Whoa.
Wait, 11,000?
11,000 7-inch singles. These will not sell.
They'll be stuffing the walls with that one.
Good Lord, they'll be giving it away next year.
Continuing, Dinosaur Jr. live in Hollywood '91.
I only like the members of Dinosaur Jr. when they're not in Dinosaur Jr.
So this is, we talked about this, John Densmore, fair enough. Don Densmore, Chuck D, collaboration Dope. Record store day only, 2000. No Country for Old Men is the record. Long story.
I don't know.
Is that a whole album or
It's a whole collaborative album by them.
of Chuck D and John Densmore?
So weird.
Yeah,
I've got to say, I'm interested in the weirdness of this. I have to assume John Densmore might be a little racist because he's an old white boomer.
He's working with Chuck D. Can't be racist.
Nah, he's actually the farthest from that.
Okay,
By the
I'm glad.
and
I'm glad to hear that.
And Keefy, I want to kind of step back just a little bit for like a couple of the Dog's Eye View, Happy Nowhere. I am super excited about because it's the first time on vinyl.
This is the first time I've heard anybody say Dog's Eye View in 35 years.
Oh God, I'm a huge fan. Huge
What?
fan.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Oh God, I'm a huge Peter Stewart fan. God, Happy Nowhere. What was the other one? Daisy. This one's 2 LP, green with black smoke. Oh, they've got it listed at $50.
Nope.
50. Yeah. Luckily I've got Pete in my phone. I might have to drop him a line and be like, hey, can you cut me a deal on this one? Because that's a lot of money.
Continuing. Ethel Cain, Inbred album, first time on vinyl. Let's see. Foreigner 4 live tour, Nick. 2 LP. Looks like you're
Who's on it? Who's on it? Who's on it?
Who's on it? Foreigner 4, the classic Foreigner.
Real Foreigner.
It's real for
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah, it's not Jeff Pilson Foreigner.
Listen, he's so excited. Well, he doesn't know who that is, so don't worry.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you're not sure you're a real metalhead, Nick. I got to be honest. I got to call you out. I don't think you might be a poser.
What? Whoa.
Because you don't know who Jeff Pilson is, dude.
You don't know who Jeff
bro.
Pilson is. I mean, like, you're questionable.
What does he play?
Goodbye. Anyway, next week it'll be just me and Dawn for Megadeth episode.
If he plays bass and his name's not Cliff Burton, I don't think I care.
Okay.
Or Steve Harris.
Weird.
I can't remember every bassist that's been in Black Sabbath, Dio Ozzy solo.
John
It's like
Frusciante.
1,000 people.
May I continue? Insult is over. Take it. John Frusciante to only record water for 10 days. No.
Oh God, hell no.
Oh
Peter
God,
Gabriel
that's
Sledgehammer single. Why is this a thing?
What? No.
Why
Jerry
is that even a thing?
Jerry Garcia 3 LP Reflections 50th anniversary.
Nah, don't need it.
Or solo
Sounds
album,
like torture.
The Gits, etc. from Sub Pop might have to get that.
Wait, who's in the Gits? Somebody serious is in that band.
Mia Zapata, who was killed.
No, somebody else.
No, nobody else. That's
Nobody else? Oh.
No, it was just Mia Zapata that I know
Then
of.
I'm confused. Okay, moving
You're
on.
thinking of a different band. That's the chick who was murdered. They did a tribute album to her.
Oh.
Grateful Dead Live, guess what? Boston Music Hall, 6/11/76, 5 LP. It's gonna be like $130. No,
Only 5? What were they, like, too high?
That is a
There's
great.
never too high.
That's like 5
That's
LPs.
like
That's
a
just
classic. Everybody
that's just
knows.
Casey Jones.
You know what it is though? Is
That
that's like their era. That was like from 73 to 77 was like their golden years. But the thing is that like I've had all of these like soundboard bootlegs and stuff over the years, and I still have some of them on digital. I don't need 5 albums of it. So yeah. No.
Anyway, moving on. There's also another Grateful Dead, the Back Porch albums, Volume 3. I don't know what this is. On a Back Porch.
I think it was acoustic outtakes is what it was.
6,100 of the 5 LP set. That is
6,100.
Well, these boomers.
That's going to be stocking stuffers in 27.
These fucking boomers will buy anything, Don.
Mm-hmm.
Will they?
Dude, the Deadheads will buy. They will buy this out. It'll sell out.
You think?
No, I know for a fact it will.
What a bunch
It's
of
going to be $150.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I guarantee
dude.
that's 150.
That sounds like the worst night of my life. 3 hours of Grateful Dead.
Dude, it will happen.
It's more than
It will
3.
happen.
Continuing on.
Almost 4.
Continuing on. Violet Grohl, debut single, What's Heaven Without You, and Swallowtail, 7-inch. Not for me, but
No.
Your debut single should not be at Record Store Day. Moving on.
well, whatever. This has been talked about a lot by jazz people. Vince Guaraldi. It's Arbor Day, Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown's All Stars. This has like never been on vinyl. People are excited about it. I don't need anything but
No.
Linus and Lucy and the Christmas album.
Mm-mm.
John Wesley Harding, Here Comes the Groom. two LP, 1,000 copies. Why?
Jesus Christ. That
What even is this?
Yeah, well, John Wesley Harding. Do you not know the artist? All right.
No, I'm not
he was
familiar.
a
George
folk singer, I
Harrison.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. George Harrison, 2 LPs, Dark Horse, Zoetrope, and don't need that. Zoetrope, no.
Nope.
And extra texture on Zoetrope, no.
No,
Oh,
no.
Zoetrope? No Zoetrope.
No.
Are the Zoetrope records as bad
Zoetrope
as like
out. Duke's
It's a
in.
it's a picture disc. I don't want it. New Exodus song today. It's pretty groovy.
that was awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts live at the Ritz, 81.
I've seen Joan Jett live. No, thank you.
Yes.
It could be interesting, but I don't.
Good,
yeah.
Let's see. George Jones, Cold Hard Truth LP, first time on vinyl.
No, thank you.
Let's see if there's anything else here as we get through the list. Let's see. Shaka Khan Naughty.
Wait, is there not an Eric Carr this year?
No, because there's a Kulik.
They found
Next year
ways
it'll
to
be
shake.
Eric Singer.
They've
They've
been finding ways to shake crap out of Eric Carr for the past 4 years.
This might be interesting, but again, 3 LPs. Freddie King, Feeling All Right, the complete 1975 Nancy Pulsations concert. 3 LP, but only 2,050.
That could be
shocked.
good.
I'm
could be
shocked that
very
the King
good.
Gizzard is only 2,500 and not like 11,000 because their fans will buy all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Mark Knopfler and Emmylou Harris. Never, because Mark Knopfler is overrated. The most overrated guitar player maybe ever.
No. Yeah, screw him.
People actually rate him as a guitar player?
Humongously. Way over.
I don't know
like
any
Clapton
of those.
and Beck and Page level. Like they consider him the next one. Like no fucking way ever.
It's like, I mean, Sultans of Swing, dude. Like, do you need to hear anything else? No.
Dude's like got 3 riffs ever.
Whatever. Maybe one for me, Mark Lanigan, Bubblegum. Hard to get.
That is on my, and it's the original draft. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah. So that's
a special version.
That would be, yeah.
Lemonheads, fuck off. No.
What Lemonheads?
Creator is a terrible record.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Oh, by the way, the Mark Lanigan is going for $44.99.
Fuck me. And it's only 1,500 of them. It's gonna be hard to get.
Yeah.
John Lennon Love Meditation mixes. No. Abby Lincoln, that's him. Maybe in another lifetime. Demi Lunachicks, We Can Be Worcester. Maybe. 1,600 only though. This is apparently a big deal for dance music people. Madonna, the Confessions tour live from London. Before Confessions on a Dance Floor came out, she did a press tour and surprise like club shows, small club dance shows. So that like if you love Madonna, you might.
I wouldn't think a Madonna live album.
Well, she's not really singing as much as she's dancing, but like the performance and the song choices is probably badass. Mark Maron's recent comedy special, Panicked, limited run edition 2 LP.
Who buys comedy vinyl?
No, not on vinyl.
I would have bought that Mitch Hedberg one if I had the money.
Now that I would get.
Lenny Kravitz. Oh, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Lenny Kravitz what?
MC 900 Foot Jesus. Welcome. We just talked about this song. That's
all I can think of.
Is it? Please tell me it's live in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
It isn't.
All I can think about is that Beavis and Butthead episode when they're like, oh, by the way,
do you know what MC 900 Foot Jesus reference is a reference to?
I don't care.
It was Jimmy Swaggart seeing a 900-foot Jesus in Tulsa.
Fine.
That's why I wanted it to be live in Tulsa.
Which, by the way, is also a lyric in "Hang Me Up" by the War Babies, and it's $39.99.
It's also a Dennis Leary joke.
Mute Math self-titled album. No thanks.
I don't even know what that is.
My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Remixes, don't need it.
Never liked that band.
Too bad for you. OMD Archive Volume 1 Live, 1981 to 90. I think this is singles. Be a good way to get all their stuff. Anderson .Paak, if you like rap, 7-inch box set. No. Paramore.
Wait, whose 7-inch box set?
Anderson .Paak. 7-inch box set of singles.
Oh God, fuck off.
But he's a great rapper. Like if you don't know who he is, that's probably somebody you should check out. You might like. If you like The Coup and Boots Riley, you would like Anderson .Paak and Clipping and people like that. Anyway, continuing on, Paramore, All We Know Is Failing. 2 LP, never been on vinyl, Record Store Day exclusive, not for me, but other people. Pavement, Perfect Sound Forever on Matador, 10-inch EP, never been on vinyl. Peaches, no lube, so rude, great name and title. If you know Peaches, then you know.
I
If
don't.
you know, you know. Oh, it's a tragedy. I'm shocked you don't know. Because you seem to know every other novelty band that sucks, and you don't know Peaches.
Please
Wow,
say the title again.
Shots fired.
No lube, so rude. He's ready to break into an MC Chris rap, but he doesn't know who Peaches is. Wild.
You want me to break into a Mega Ran rap?
15,400. If you want that Pink Floyd, Nick, you're gonna have no problem getting it.
15,000.
15,400. Get.
I might wait a couple of weeks.
So what do you think the chances are though of like scoring this for like less than that? Like
Pretty good, I think.
you know?
It depends. The economy is depressed. Pixies live in Newport. I love the Pixies. But no, Robert Plant, Saving Grace live, All That Glitters with Susie Diane.
That is a good album and a good tour. I mean, but
12-inch
like
EP. Oh, it's an EP.
I won't do it.
Yeah, I won't do it. Power Station, Raw Power. This is the tour they did without Robert Palmer. 3 LPs. That's going to be a lot of fucking money I don't need.
Who was that did the tour? It was
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember right. This might have been Robert Plant, actually.
DeBars? No, DeBarnes. I can't remember his name. Anyway.
I'm in Laban.
No, it was
Plant did a tour with them, and then they did a tour with somebody else. John Prine, 2 LPs.
No, I could do without that one.
Yeah, almost done. Sorry, you guys have pontificated a little too much, and I was impugning Nick's taste a lot, so that's my bad. Richie Blackmore, Rainbow, live from Cole, 1976. 3 LPs, only 1,200. Fuck off.
Now looking into like $67.99.
Yeah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom by Ma Rainey, 1,500. Why is that on? What's the sound
Black
of that
Bottom?
Yeah, do you not know like the most famous play of all time, Black Bottom, about the blues and the devil? Like, do you not? Like, how do you?
Yeah, that is a.
I'm just asking you. Like, that's a common thing.
I'm not a theater person.
It's not theater. It's the blues, which you claim to love.
You said it was a play.
Never mind, bro.
Keefy, one more thing real quick. I think you would probably like it since you like blues. Is the Mardi Gras and Bourbon in Baton Rouge, the Professor Longhair album.
I skipped it when it came up.
It's a great album.
I skipped right over it. I saw you.
No, I was just I was
trying to go faster.
That sounds more like jazz to me.
Making us not go faster. Rolling Stones have an import. Big Hits, High Tide and Green Grass, Japanese edition.
Oh, great. A greatest hits record.
Yeah, I don't need that.
And
then there's a bunch of 3-inch records and a Crosley turntable, which will make your record sound like shit.
Oh, fantastic. And it'll ruin them.
Lovely.
This is fucking wild. Romeo Void live 81 to 85. Do you know who Romeo Void is?
I don't know who that is.
Liberation Hall. Romeo Void is, I think it'd be better if we slept together from Repo Man.
Oh,
I notice you're not like insulting Don for not knowing something, but if Nick does know something.
Well, that's different. By the way, that's an obscure new wave band, and I expect you to have a comprehensive knowledge of the whole blues idiom because you're Nick.
And Repo Man was also
blues idiom.
Repo Man was also a Michael Nesmith production.
I do love you, Nick. I do.
The whole Jesus Christ superstar.
I used to do marketing consulting for the director of Repo Man's wife. Here's one for you, maybe Nick. Juice Crew and RZA. Bobby Digital presents the Juice Crew. 36 Chambers LLC LP. Also, RZA, Man with the Iron Fist soundtrack. That was the karate movie he did. Great soundtrack, but I don't think
MC Lars shouted him out in a song, but that's all I know.
That's what you should do. Adam Sandler, They're All Gonna Laugh at You.
No.
It is got Hanukkah song and
is that the album it's on?
And it's got like whatever the sex song is that he has. That's terrible.
I remember holding that on CD at St. Louis Center, which, God, I'm really dating myself because that place closed.
Every record store day has a Michael Schenkner live as well as a Gil Scott-Heron live. Don't need
too much Michael Schenker in this
world.
Don't need
any of that.
I love Gil Scott-Heron, but no. Sisters of Mercy, First, Last, and Always Japanese edition. Maybe. Snarky Puppy live at Ground Up Music Festival. That's one for Don.
Not a big fan. No.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know.
Springsteen,
A
we
lot of
talked
people
about
are.
Billy Squire, Tell the Truth Deluxe. Who needs 900 of these? Regional focus
Fuck Billy Squire. It
only.
is stupid asses.
Does it come with a DVD of the dance?
It doesn't. Squirrel Nut Zippers, Roasted Right Expanded Edition. No.
This is the
That
first time I've heard anybody mention them in 25 years.
that I would
I
get.
took a girl on a date to see them once. They were not great. I was tripping balls. Steely Dan, Alive in America. Who needs this? This is supposed to be like big in the fandom for Stray Cats. Rumble in Brixton live, early 80s, 2 LPs, only 2000. Billy Strings.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think he's overrated. Joe Strummer.
He sucks. I hate him. No.
I don't think he sucks. He's a brilliant guitar player. I just think
He's just overblown, though.
it's kind of like Mark Knopfler. Like, calm the fuck. He's not the first person to ever do. Have you never heard a John McLaughlin record?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
like a lot of people have been doing what he's been doing for a long ass time. All right, Talking Heads. Tell me when to stop. Third Eye Blind. Fuck. T-Rex.
fuck that.
Ultravox.
Walk the Dinosaur?
I said Ultravox.
Oh. Everybody on the floor?
I really am. I'm very like interested in that Thin Lizzy. I might have to.
Violent Femmes.
Oh my God.
Paul Weller, The Who, the WHO Who, not the other one. Don't need that.
There's another one?
Brian Wilson live on tour recently.
No.
Right before he died. Very sad, but still no. And I think that's it. Hope the fuck.
Can I ask one question?
Sure. No, there's more. Wait.
Oh God.
Hold your question. Wiz Khalifa? No. Wolf Alice?
Wolf Alice is a funny name.
Wolf Alice.
Oh.
Exhibit. Restless.
Will
First
Alice.
time. Exhibit, Nick, for first time ever on vinyl.
Never actually heard him.
You good. Yes, Tales from Topographic Tours, probably self-explanatory. 3 LPs, fuck.
$80.
And then this, I'm not familiar with this, Don Neil Young and the Chrome Hearts live album.
I don't know anything about that, but I'm looking at this Yes one. Did you happen to look at the track list at all? It's got one. It's got one song per side.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
Jesus Christ.
And hey, wait. Who of us is gonna love that? I am on that like I'm on top of Beast from the East, dude. Seriously. That is
God. No. Hard.
Look. Okay, so Keefy, it's side one is the revealing science of God.
I'm looking at it.
We don't need that.
I love Yes more than anybody alive. And to be honest, no, I would never buy this. For fucking 3 LPs, you gotta be fucking nuts. It's gonna be like $90.
One song per side. That is my favorite thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, like fuck off.
But they're not. I mean, they're not
2112s in a row.
The last 3 songs are the best 3 songs on the record, so I would just listen to side 4, 5, and 6.
Oh my
God! Like Ritual and You and I.
You like Ritual? That's a great song. Yeah.
I said and You and I. I'm a huge yes. Like I have worn a lot of towels as capes and run around with a lot of knitting needles in my house and heard like, you poke your eye out, look out.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna piss myself here soon.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. I think this is better than Black Friday, but still they don't get it. Still not enough.
My question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate this? I'm gonna call it a good solid 8.5. There's a lot of stuff that I'm interested in, most of them live albums, because I'm that guy. Done.
You are that guy.
I'll be honest, in the past, if they were a 2 or 3 for me, I'm gonna say this is a 7.5.
I'd say an 8, but that's up from like the 6 retrospectively that Black Friday.
So our average is 8 out of 10.
Yeah, so a B.
That's actually
not bad.
That's actually better than I think we were thinking.
Too many things I still don't want or need.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to buy 3 or 4 things.
Yeah, me too.
That's going to tap me out for the whole spring on top of the Heaven and Hell. But like, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but just think about how much you're going to love that Heaven and Hell when it falls on you. In all 7 LPs, 180 gram, maybe even 250 gram records.
If there's an earthquake, there's an earthquake in if there's an earthquake in San Francisco, there's a good chance I'm going to die under a pile of records.
No! Ah, Dio's coming to kill me!
Keefy's gonna like, you're gonna have to pry this Black Sabbath box out of my dead hands.
Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell.
Heaven and hell. Yes, it's wishful thinking though.
I have that Black Sabbath box.
I
would only buy the Tony if I see it like in the moment in the wild, which I can. It's like 6,500 of them. I'll probably buy the Tony because
look, I bought.
Eventually, I want a complete of everything, even the bad ones.
I bought an OG for like 25. Seriously, like
Black Sabbath's a top 10 band for me. And
you can. I mean, seriously, buddy, I'll send you mine. I'm just kidding. Nice. I won't.
Okay, so real quick, one more question for you guys is that how are you guys going to do this? Are you guys going to go line up first thing in the morning?
We don't ever have lines. We don't ever have lines.
Yeah, if I'm going to probably do Record Store Day in Santa Rosa, and that means one of those record stores first thing in the
morning. I mean, you can get an OG for $29.
Oh, it's 20th online. It's $7.35.
$27. See, and I think that, I don't know, I'm going to be curious to see what Kilgore Trouts gets over here being like one of two record stores that I even know of in Myrtle Beach. So I don't know. I think it might be slim pickings, but
usually the kid and I we do a tour of all the places we know that do up Record Store Day well. We go to Frenchtown, we go to Joe's Records, and we do Planet Score. Last year, Planet Score had beer, so that was nice.
You said that. I remember that.
Yeah,
and I'm like you just go ahead and you take your time.
There's like two record stores here, and so like I don't know. I'm gonna hit them both, but I'm curious to see what the selection is gonna be like. I don't even know how Record Store Day does here, so but who knows? I might be surprised. But
I imagine I will be able to have my pick of which store I want to buy the Pink Floyd live album from. Yeah, it'll be the first one I find it at, of course.
We should FaceTime.
You'll be the guinea pig. You'll be the guinea pig.
I'm not an
iPhone person. I don't FaceTime, but like.
Oh.
We'll be in touch that day, and
Well, I just realized y'all are gonna be at it before me, right? Like,
sorry, the dogs are coming
kind
for me.
Of fucked up. I'm talking about time.
You are in the Eastern time zone.
You're gonna be.
We're behind.
I'm gonna be
dumbass.
before y'all. Is what it is. So that's what it is.
Oh
so I will be able to let you guys know what I score before you go. And
no, you won't, because you're gonna be high and passed out.
I am going to be high and passed out, but here's the deal. You guys let me know if you're looking for something. I'll look for it while I'm here.
Right,
the stuff that I'm interested in, if I can't find it here, fuck it. I mean,
guess what? You've been listening to the Glacially Musical Podcast, the Ghost Cult podcast. People don't understand. I'm Keefy from GhostCultMag.com. Follow us all at Ghost Cult Mag and at Ghost Cult Keefy and Ghost Cult Keefy 666. Sorry we didn't go live this week. We're trying to work out some technical shit for the next time. But this was a chaser. Join us next week for our first episode on fucking Megadeth. I'm so excited. For Killing Is My Business. The business is good.
Dude, I'm going to fuck that album so hard.
You might. I got mine. We're going to do it. I'm joined always as the host of this show and the progenitor of Glacially Musical, Nik Cameron, who indeed I really do love, despite how much I impugned him today. I do apologize, but I do love you deeply and sincerely and
crazy
slowly.
Crazy eye contact.
Keep it right here.
I still do.
The co-host, of course, the other host is Don of Talking the Talk with Don and Southeast of Heaven. We are blessed with his presence every week. And once more into the breach. It's the Glacially Musical Podcast that doesn't play in Peoria, but Record Store Day 2026 will at least have some record stores in Peoria participating.
Or Bloomington, which is right next door.
Okay.